can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fires for the side.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Gray brought in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
This one is caught by Dotson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Man in motion is Brown. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's going to keep this again. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That finds Samuel working across.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
DeJean to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Dotson, the man in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
A pass caught by Saquon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after 1, it's the Eagles. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll motion a tight end right. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Javon Hargrave, a big man, gets in there and takes him down. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. One of the tight ends motions right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Pearson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On on is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field in that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Caught a gain of 13. First down, 49ers.
And the 49ers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have a 49ers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Now, faking the give. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. That ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side here, pass is caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Hurts to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. They come up for 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He is in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will be taken down. A big... Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. So Kittle comes in motion. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Pass caught by Pearsall. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come up here 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Play action. Here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Eagles 41, 49ers 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Intercepted by the Eagles. That's a 1st down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Play some defense. Off the ball, man. Pick it up.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.